Do you know the old saying of history is doomed to repeat itself? Well, in Konami's case, I think, in my honest opinion, that them remaking the Silent Hill games is going to be disappointing and it's not going to be as hyped as people think it is. Why do I say this? Look at their track history. First, they dissolved Team Silent. They then screwed Kojima at the Game Awards. And then, when it comes to certain gaming franchises, like, I'll give you a recent example, the Metal Gear Master Collection. They put bare minimal effort into that franchise, and look how it turned out. You guys honestly think that Konami is going to revive Silent Hill and make it great again? Come on, people. You're only fooling yourselves. Konami only cares about making money. Look what happened when they remade the Metal Gear Solid 3. Turns out it was a pachinko machine. Yeah, Konami gave the middle finger to fans and made a pachinko machine. I guarantee you this. This game will come out and it's going to be a big disappointment and letdown, or the game is going to be riddled with bugs. It's going to be one of those two options that happens with Silent Hill 2 Remake. Because this is Konami. Konami is known for being very lazy and only putting a tiny effort into whatever they're making. If I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't even trust the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater remake. Konami only cares about money. How do people not see this? Go watch Alpha Megasin's video on Konami. Go watch what other people are saying about Konami. Because trust me, I do not have faith and confidence in Konami anymore. Look at the way they're handling the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, both in the real world and in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Konami doesn't care. They can give two fucks about their franchise. All they care about is milking you off your nostalgia now. That's it. That's all they care about now. Konami isn't the same company as it used to be. They made so much money, now they feel like they're on top of the world. And they know that there's going to be people here in the West that will defend them no matter what they do. As long as they have suckers that'll defend them and buy their stuff, they will continue to keep doing the bare minimum. This is how they've been ever since, for a very, very long time. Do not trust Konami. You will get burned by this company. I'm not going to buy the Silent Hill 2 remake. In my honest opinion, Silent Hill franchise should have stayed dead and buried. It should have never came back to the surface. I think another company needs to handle the Silent Hill series, because you cannot trust Konami at this point. In fact, I'm going to bring up a video by Mrs. Vara Dark, the Silent Hill free-to-play game, and I'll show you how bad it is. Maybe then you'll start questioning about Konami then.
Unfortunately, it's just like Konami doesn't exactly know what to do with it, but recently they announced a whole slew of new titles coming in the near and distant future, and now Silent Hill Ascension is getting absolutely roasted for its UI and monetization system. It says a new trailer has been making the rounds on social media, recently released to explain all of the intricacies of the game's mechanics and season pass. Yes, there's a season pass, and fans have already started dunking on it due to how cluttered the screen is during key story moments and how it's charging players for in-game cosmetics. Now, we have all been waiting for a new Silent Hill game, and there's a few Silent Hill projects that have been announced that are in the works, which is so exciting, but unfortunately, they're definitely not starting it off with a bang. It says while there's plenty of dunking on the game's UI going on, the monetization is the aspect most players are upset with. It, of course, is a free-to-play game, but it's not truly free-to-play because to get the whole entire experience, you have to swipe your credit card. It says it features a new episode every day for months and has players vote to decide which story paths characters will go down. However, it doesn't appear as though every player's vote holds equal weight, as each vote is determined by the amount of IP a player has. So this is an interactive game where you are able to help make a decision, but at the same time, if you do not swipe your credit card, your decisions don't matter as much as the whales.
Let's make something perfectly clear right now and get it out of the way. Konami doesn't give a fuck about gaming, and Konami doesn't give a fuck about their legacy, and Konami, most importantly, does not give a fuck about you, me, or anyone who has made them into who and what they are. They don't give a fuck about any of their employees. They give a fuck about their bottom line. If it was up to them right now, they would completely bail out of gaming, and it seems that they're taking baby steps towards that direction. They want to go and shift the entirety of their gaming division over to mobile. That's the future, so you know. They're really interested in pay-as-you-go models and microtransactions. They inexplicably went and said this out loud. Do you even fucking realize how that makes you look to anyone? Oh, you don't give a fuck. I forgot. Mobile's the future, right? So the millions, I'm talking tens of millions of people around the world who have been supporting you constantly, nonstop for decades as a powerhouse third-party company that are on PC, that are on handheld, and that are on console, that wait to buy your games, that pre-order the shit, that buy the limited editions, that have been there feverishly, just waiting in anticipation for your next title to come out, suddenly do not fucking matter. You are a drop of water within a great big ocean is the way that they look at it, and no longer a viable source of income for a company such as Konami. They're beyond you now, and their logic is beyond me. I find this to be incomprehensibly fucking absolutely downright fucking stupid. Earth-shatteringly, pants-shittingly stupid. But it's, again, not a surprise. The writing's been on the fucking wall. You'd have to have been under a fucking rock to not know that this shit was eventually culminating to this. I always kept that little inkling of hope, the little glimmer at the end of the tunnel, that you'd go and see the error of your ways, right the ship, and then continue on a voyage that was going to be absolutely splendiferous for everybody out there, including you. No, you don't want to do that. You want to sink this fucking ship.
For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. By craving it, some have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many sorrows. Timothy 6-10.